Trekcast.
The galaxy's most unpredictable Star Trek podcast.
Hello, welcome to Trekcast, the galaxy's most unpredictable Star Trek podcast. I am one of your hosts, and Lombardo, and I got a new phone, and hopefully that solves the problem. And with me, as always, Daniel Reyes, Scott, medium strength beard Bowders, I think is
medium. You say?
Yeah, it's medium. It's medium strength. Medium strength. It's not. He thinks it's strong, but it's medium. It's mid, as the kids say.
It's mid. Wow, mid. Yeah.
Other beards are fire. His is mid. No cap.
No cap.
He's
Skibbity.
on vacation? He's on vacation again?
I mean,
how many? How long has he been with us? How many weeks of vacation does he get? I didn't think. I thought it was 5 years before you get three weeks off. But I don't know. Maybe
typically, yeah. I mean, he's taking so many breaks. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? All those events he goes to, he's earning comp time. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. All right. You say so. Jasmine is typical government worker.
Oh, man.
So how you been?
So what's up? I got a new phone. Hopefully that solves all of the problems.
All of them.
Just hopefully, last couple of weeks it's been bad. It started with the iPad. I'm like, all right, maybe it's the iPad, and I switched to my phone, and you saw how that worked out last week. Right. So after that, literally the next day, my wife and I went out and got new phones. So
yeah,
brand new 50 iPhones. We're the kind of people, we don't get a new phone every year.
Right.
It's I've had a smartphone for 15 years at this point, right? 2010, I got my first smartphone. I got an iPhone 4. 5 years later, I got an iPhone 6. 4 years after that, I got an SE, and this one. So 15 years, four phones. We kind of,
right.
We run them hard. It's funny because you go in there and they're like, well, what do you have now? And I tell them, and they go, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have a trade-in for that. I'm like, oh, I know. This phone's been paid off for years. I know there's no trade-in.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, I got a new phone at the beginning of the year, too. And when I went in, one of the selling points they gave me is they're like, oh, yeah, and with your service, you can upgrade every year that you're eligible. And I'm like, well, yeah, anyone could if you're eligible. Like, what are you talking about? Whatever.
Yeah, well, they want to keep you making payments.
Oh, for sure. Sure. Yeah. Speaking of new, I was telling you before the show, we got a new toy on StreamYard here. They've integrated a soundboard. So we have fun new sound effects, like an applause. You can even do a gong if we don't like something. So they gave us some generic ones.
Are you doing them right now?
Yeah. Did you not hear them?
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're describing all of them. Like, okay, that sounds like it would be cool.
I mean, they're supposed to be playing. Oh no. Well, shoot. I had some going. Let's see if the chat says that they were able to hear them.
What's that?
Oh, Jasmine says he can hear them.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe because you're playing them over your... Doing right now? Okay. I'll play one of my new ones that I got for us.
Daddies help you feel good.
No.
Nothing, huh? That's so weird.
So later when we bring Chazbiz into the show, you got to do one.
Yeah, I'll do one.
If you can still hear it or if you can no longer hear it when he's in the show.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, we'll play them
Yeah,
at other
I
times
don't
then.
know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. You're playing sound effects. I can't hear them. You know, you could be playing silly music over me while I'm talking, and
I
I
mean,
have no idea.
I could. They do give us background music as well. So, yeah, Jasmine's heard it. Daddies. The sound effect was from LeVar Burton on Mr. Rogers, where he says, "Daddies help you feel good," and he says it so like, "Daddies help you feel good." Like it's not how you should be saying that on a kid show, sir. But
That's funny.
yeah, all right. Well, since you can't hear the sound effects, that's fine. We'll plow on through and let's get to Star Trek news.
All right.
Star Trek news.
All right, so our first bit of Star Trek news, we are learning more about the fallout of the Paramount merger with Skydance. They are making some moves, and one of the big moves they are making is they have hired a former Apple TV executive, Chris Parnell. Apparently, this guy, Chris Parnell, was in charge of original programming at Apple TV. Also used to work at Sony Pictures TV studios, but he is now the EVP of originals at Paramount Plus. So, what does that mean? It means he is in charge of all new content coming forward. So, not just Star Trek, but anything new will be under him. Some other podcasts have been saying there's a Star Trek podcast, I forget the name of it, that know this guy personally and say that he is a giant Star Trek fan. One thing about Chris Parnell is he did work very closely with former Star Trek producer Ronald D. Moore on a show
Okay.
for Apple TV called For All Mankind. So
Okay.
could Moore be returning? I don't know. I guess we'll see. You know,
I
that's
could think of worse things that could happen.
right. So, but at the very least, you know, they've been saying that Star Trek is a priority. They've got this guy in there. You know, I'm of two minds of this. One is that's great that they're focusing on original content for Paramount Plus. Hopefully, that means better Star Trek shows, or a better emphasis on them. But the other thing that makes me more concerned is this is a very similar move to what Disney did when they started just creating a ton of Marvel shows and Star Wars shows, and it really lowered the quality. Yeah. Because it was another person in the room to give their ideas, to demand their input on it, and to demand more content, whether or not it was warranted. So it could really go either way.
Yeah.
Oh, Desiree says hello.
Hello.
Hi. So, yeah, what do you think of this move? Yeah. This medium beard.
What do I think of this move? I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Right.
Things that I thought were going well aren't.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
It's hard to tell.
On the surface, hearing that Star Trek's a priority and we got a new guy in charge and he loves it. I feel like I should be excited about that, but I don't know. There's been so many letdowns over the last.
Scott says hi, guys.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah. I hope for good things, but I am mentally prepared for worse.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. There was a post in our Facebook group,
and
it was a picture of the female Jem'Hadar from the upcoming.
Academy
show, and the comment section just turned into an absolute bloodbath of people on both sides.
Right.
On both sides. And, someone asked me, why do you still do this show? You hate Star Trek. Is basically what they said to me.
Yeah.
And my answer was something along the lines of, um, when they get it right, it's glorious, and I
Yeah.
stick around for that, and I keep hoping
Yeah.
for that. But the truth is, I don't know how long I can do that
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
So when you
that's
a
the
news
thing.
story like this about this guy coming in and he's going to be in charge of all this, but he's a fan and he knows this guy who was great when he did the show. I feel like I should be excited for that, but I guess
Mm-hmm.
I'm so cautious now,
Yeah.
having been let down so many times. And I do a lot of self-reflection because I start to think to myself, "Oh my God, I'm pining for Berman era Star Trek. I'm the crotchety old bastard who hates TNG, who TOS is the only true Star Trek. I've come full circle, and
Right.
I'm that guy now,
Yeah.
and I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we'll see. It's all early days with this whole merger, so we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. But yeah, so that's what they're doing there. But speaking of disappointment, unfortunately,
Oh,
Michelle
Scott
Yeoh is
Pilgrim?
no
Okay.
Michelle Yeoh is out there promoting her next film, some animated movie. I forget the name of it, but anyways, she's out there promoting that film, and so she's talking a little bit about Section 31 and how
Yes.
how it was a flop, and how she says she always tries to do better, and it's rough, and basically she knew going in this was not the Star Trek people wanted, but that they were hoping to do something different and that hopefully people would like it. And you know unfortunately people did not like it. Oh, Chazbis says you're not the only one, Dan. So
Yeah.
um
Okay.
yeah, so basically just they tried and it didn't work out, and all you can do is try. I mean, she wasn't the problem. She's a really good actress. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a giant swing and a miss.
I don't know.
There was so many things going against this movie. The fact that it was a TV series, and then they scrapped some, they couldn't do that, so they scrapped some episodes and put it together and cobbled together a movie, as opposed to
Yeah.
starting as a movie to begin with.
Yeah. The fact
That
that they
didn't
were
help.
talking about it. We're talking about it for 8 years.
Right.
If it takes that long,
Yeah.
there's a reason.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Right. So best to just move on past that. So,
Yep.
and then our last news story comes to us from, let's see, what is the name of this website? Red Shirts Always Die. And Star Trek Starfleet Academy writer gives exciting update on season 2. That update is that they're currently writing season 2. Season 1 has not even come out yet, and they are writing it. So there you go. That can go one of two ways. That's either, hopefully the fans like the first season and they're going to get more in season 2, or they're going to hurry up and get a bunch of episodes out, and
Yeah.
that'll be the end of it.
We don't care if you like this. We're gonna keep making it.
Well, it's the idea of we need to constantly feed the beast, and so these shows need to come out every year or something like that. So that's why you write it like that, without getting feedback. They did the same thing with the Snyderverse, right? They started writing Justice League even before Batman versus Superman came out, so they had no idea how the audience was going to take that. And yeah, so
I'm glad that's over.
me too. Those were dark times, literally.
Oh my God, so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. So
Did you
there
watch
you go.
Did you watch Peacemaker?
I did. What'd you
Interesting.
think?
It's interesting how the story involves a multiverse,
Yeah.
but that's not what they use to establish that this now takes place in this new universe, not the old one.
Right. Right. They just completely retconned it. Just
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So it was good. It came out the same day as the most recent episode of Strange New Worlds,
Mm-hmm.
and it occupies a lot more of my thoughts
Yeah.
than that episode of Strange New Worlds. So that's
You know, for me, it's been Dexter. Dexter Resurrections. That show is so good right now.
I've never watched any of those. Actually, I think I watched
Yeah.
1 or 2 episodes of the original Dexter. It's one of those things. It's always there. Like, oh, I should go back to that at some point.
Yeah. I would love, with your career background, I would love your input on that show. Just how on or off they are with things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, that's all the news stories. So we should probably get to the main topic and review this episode. Where is my... Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Fun will now commence.
I've just got a wall of like soundboard videos. Hard to find everything.
You're cutting out.
Okay, continue the video. No, I was just saying I have a wall of videos, soundboard. A lot.
Are you scrolling through stuff? Because you're cutting in and out.
Nope, I'm not scrolling through anything.
All right, now you sound better.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Captain Kev says got into Butterfly on Prime. It's a Korean-based show that's pretty decent. All right. I saw that pop up on my Prime. So, all right. Well, yeah. So, let's see. This is season 3, episode 8, 4.5 Vulcans. Basically, they find a wacky reason to turn 4 of the crew members into Vulcans. Pike, Chapel, Uhura, and Leon are transformed into Vulcans for a mission, after which they decide to remain Vulcan. Pike becomes obsessed with efficiency and neatness. Uhura manipulates Beto into accepting a mind meld to improve their capability for a potential relationship. Chapel ends all of her friendships and her relationship with Corby to focus on work, and Leon develops Romulan tendencies, becoming a sinister warmonger. At a meeting regarding Patel's request to return from medical leave to her job with the Starfleet Judicial Department, Pike tells Vice Admiral Pasalic that her return would be illogical, and Patel loses her temper at both. Scotty and James Kirk are on leave, and James Kirk, who's on leave from the Farragut, become friends while working together to stop La'an. With the help of Number One's Vulcan ex-boyfriend, Doug. Spock connects with the 4 crew members' Contras and persuades them to change back. After making amends for their actions, to Patel's surprise, Pasalic offers to promote her to head of the Judicial Department following his impending retirement, in which he was impressed by her outburst. I mean, that pretty much wraps it up. So,
Nothing else needs to be said.
Yeah. I mean, that was the episode. What'd you think of it? Yeah, okay.
So there's just so many things wrong with this. Well, first off, so this and I know he's been on the show before. Patel's boss, the the head jag or whatever he is.
Yeah,
He's
the
a
Vice
Vulcan,
Admiral.
correct?
Yeah.
Vice Admiral. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a Vulcan. I thought Spock was supposed to be the first Vulcan in Starfleet. How is this guy there and he's an admiral? Spock's a lieutenant.
Right. I don't. Was he supposed to be the first Vulcan?
I always thought he was.
Yeah.
I always thought he was, but that has nothing to do with the story. It's just something that occurred to me while watching. Okay,
Yeah.
so the whole thing, the whole premise of the show, of the episode, is flawed in so many ways.
Mhm.
They don't want to. They have to appear to be Vulcans so they don't break the Prime Directive, but the Prime Directive is already broken. You can't break
Right.
it again. These people understand that there's extraterrestrial life out there. They understand, excuse me, that life has superior technology. They have shared some of that superior technology with them. The idea that, we have to keep it from them, that there's other aliens other than Vulcans. Why? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
That was their reason for having to turn the crew into Vulcans. Okay, I'll give them that. They got a hypospray to change their DNA to make them Vulcan.
Mhm.
Did that hypospray have the complete sum of Vulcan culture in it as well, or just Vulcan biology? How did they suddenly become logical and have Vulcan-style haircuts and
Or sound like coneheads.
things like that? Yes. That's the other thing. Pike became Beldar or Belzar, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I was waiting to start eating the insulation or whatever.
Right.
The most realistic transformation was Lon. Lon didn't turn into a Vulcan. She turned into a Romulan. We know that they're biologically the same.
Right.
Well, a Romulan is just a Vulcan without the mental discipline that they have gained through their culture and through training and meditation, none of which these people went through. So realistically, they should all be Vulcan, or they should all be Romulan. They shouldn't be Vulcan. Once they stated that they didn't want to go back, Pike should have been removed from command.
Right.
That's a simple thing. The doctor says, you're not fit to command. You're not in your right mind. The Captain Pike that we know wouldn't do these things. I'm taking you to Starfleet Medical until we figure this out. There was just so many flaws. There were so many flaws, so many missteps, just to put them in a situation where we can have them do funny racist things.
Right.
And, I laughed at some of the things, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it betters the franchise. And even, Una falling head over heels.
That's what I was going to get to. Yeah.
Patton Oswalt. Why?
Right. Just something about him, man. Just can't help herself.
But here's the thing. They have, there's so many things, so many little things that they can do that would make some things make sense. Just a throwaway line about she shared a mind melt with him 25 years ago. Because of that, she can't get him out of her head. That would at least be believable.
Yeah.
She's a smoke show. He's a troll. What?
The numbers don't add up, is what you're saying.
It doesn't add up. Yeah, it doesn't add up.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
The whole time I was watching this, I kept thinking, this is an SNL skit turned into an episode.
Yeah.
and it was a decent first draft, but they needed to go through and fine tune some stuff if they wanted to make it good. I have a suspicion that a lot of these episodes, because we've said that a couple times this season already, I have a feeling they were rushed and they didn't have the
Yep.
time to really hammer these things out. So we got what we got. I also think, though, there has been a very mixed reaction to this season so far. If you look at comments, not just in our group, but I was looking at previews for upcoming episodes and all that on YouTube, the comment sections, and people were continually saying, "Hey, we want more Strange New Worlds in Strange New Worlds."
Yeah.
Like that was a common complaint. A lot of other people were saying like, "This show started out great, now it's just goofy." Others were saying it feels like fan fiction, which I kind of agree with. That it does feel like fan fiction, the show. But yeah, like this was a fun premise, but I don't know that it should have been a whole episode. It
No.
not what to this
No.
focus.
This should have been a B story.
Yeah. The other thing I think,
B story of something else better.
yeah,
Where, and you know what's funny? The B story. I actually like the B story. Which I don't know if it was the B story, if it was just, I don't know. The Jim Kirk being on the ship, and none of the people that he's super familiar with are around, so he hangs out with Scotty for the night. I kind of liked that because I always get the feeling watching TOS that the two of them had a history. Scotty, when you watch that show, Scotty feels a little older. He feels like he's been around the block. And it feels like he and Kirk have some sort of past together. So seeing a little bit of that, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing their friendship. Because, you know, you watch the old shows, from time to time, he calls him Jim also.
right.
Rather than just Captain. So that's probably where I got the feeling that they had some sort of history together. So I enjoyed that. The rest of it, not so much.
Right. As we're talking about it, I'm starting to realize this was a Lower Decks episode. It had this been the main no, but really, right? Had this been a Lower Decks episode, it would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Because it's the same setup. Hey, we got to go down to a planet. You need to take this magic drug to turn us all into Vulcans, and we'll go down. And now we come back, and now we're goofy. It's a Lower Decks episode.
Yeah. No, I'm picturing Boimler, and look how efficient I am. I'm a Vulcan now. I can do this. I can do that. I'm not gonna go back to human.
Tendi and yeah. It is a Lower Decks episode. That is the thing about it.
How crazy would it be to find out that it was originally written as a Lower Decks episode? And
I would not be surprised
when that show ended.
Yeah, like it was a pitch.
What scripts do we have that we can repurpose for the other shows?
Or concepts or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I would not be surprised. Now that we've said that, like you can totally picture it. So yeah. But I think the other problem too, and this was brought up a lot in different Facebook areas or chat message boards, that it's not that people don't like the funny episodes, it's that there's too many of them percentage wise.
Yes.
Right? Like almost half the season has been goofy episodes, where it used to be you'd have one or two, maybe three at the most, in a 23 episode season.
Yeah.
So that I kind of agree with that, right? To me, it really feels like theater kids are running the Star Trek department. Yeah. It's just.
I did like the post credit scene. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, We've got 2 more episodes. Let's see.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got Terrarium, and then New Life and New Civilizations. So September 4th and September 11th, and then we're done. So
all right. Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed, man. I mean, they
Hopefully
did
they
warn
save
us from the
that.
beginning that they're going to take a lot of big swings. They
Yeah.
definitely did. So I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. So we did put a thing up in the Facebook group if people liked it or didn't like it. Pretty much a mixed bag. Some people loved it. Others awesome, hilarious. Other words, I can't understand this episode. Yeah, it's all over the map. Some people loved it. It's not logical. It's just dumb. And then right under that is someone else. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So
and a lot of missed opportunities
yeah.
too. Well, Vulcans are logical and reserved, and they keep their emotions in check. Romulans are super passionate. And Lon comes face to face with Jim Kirk again, who we know she loves him. She loves him,
Yeah.
and nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's
You know,
hooking up with Spock now.
I know, but
Yeah.
another missed opportunity to
Right.
a love triangle
Yeah.
involving Kirk and Spock.
Yeah.
2 classic characters. When you say Star Trek to people, you say Star Trek to someone on the street who has never seen an episode in their entire life, they know Captain Kirk, and half of them say Dr. Spock, but Mr. Spock. That's how entrenched they are. That's how much a part of pop culture they are, these 2 guys. And to have love triangle with the 2 of them and have the perfect opportunity for it to make sense. And nope, we'll do this instead.
So we know that we're getting 5 seasons, right? So we got season 4 and season 5 coming up. Do you think that they will either kill or somehow remove Mbenga to bring in Bones in either of those seasons?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So who's left? Chekhov, Sulu, and Bones, right?
Pretty much.
Everyone else has been on the show.
Yeah.
And Yeoman Rand, if they wanted to
Right.
do that. Yeah, I don't know. They might save some of these for the end.
Yeah.
The transition.
Right.
They may kill off Mbenga.
Yeah.
I think that's more likely, being that he's a doctor and a super soldier assassin thing.
Right. It's got to end right with Pike being injured and now Kirk's got to take over.
Yeah.
That's got to be the last episode, or at least the last storyline. Like it ends with him being dropped off at that planet.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The timeline is all wonky now. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
Right.
We could see him because in the JJ verse, none of that happened. He
That's
ended
true.
up becoming an admiral, and then Khan. So I know that's a completely different timeline, but this is a completely different timeline. We know of this temporal Cold War going on right now, so nothing really is set in stone anymore.
Right. That's true too. It's whatever they want it to be.
What's the phrase? Unshackled?
Unshackled from canon. Yes. They are unshackled from canon. So, all right. Well, I think we should get into listener feedback then.
Sure.
It seems like we're, yeah. So, all right, let's get into listener feedback.
Listener feedback.
All right. So if you guys want to give us a call, you can always give us a call at 570-661-0001 and leave us a voicemail. As we like to say, nobody is standing by to take your call at 570-661-0001. But we will definitely take your voicemail. We do have a voicemail. If you're in the chat and you'd like to join us, please X up in the chat. But in the meantime, we do have a voicemail. So let me play that now.
I'm here in sunny Shoreham-by-Sea, south of England, and I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on Strange New Worlds. I can't even remember the title. 4.5 Vulcans. Okay, where do I start? I've got to keep this below 2 minutes for your little cartoon characterization. I did enjoy the sloth last week, by the way. Anyway, identifying as a Vulcan. I'm just going to read my notes, okay? This is funny, because this will make no sense. Identifying as a Vulcan doesn't make you Vulcan, okay? For example, did it change the colour of their blood? No. It really annoyed me when they were saying, oh, as a Vulcan for the last 5 minutes. Were they actually stronger? I think they were, or one of them might have been, but that's going to put a lot of pressure on bones and muscles that haven't been able to acclimatise to being a Vulcan. There's no way Pike would be allowed to remain in command. Like, I can't see that happening. Yep. He was behaving like an arse. I also saw a line in there that said there's nothing physically or mentally wrong with them. One of the characters said that, which of course is not true. They're physically wrong and mentally wrong. Uhura said she was going to do a mind meld, or she had done a mind meld. Does that naturally occur for Vulcans, or do you have to train for years to do mind melds? I don't know. And just like that, they changed back again, off screen. And the dancing, oh god, when Lan was fighting Spock and they did that stupid dance. I can't tell you how much I'm really hating this. Anyway, we're nearly 2 minutes. Love the show. That's 2 minutes now. Love you. Bye.
So there you go. So yeah, apparently he had problems with it as well. So
is that the same guy who used to call us?
Yeah,
across the pond years ago. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Tim.
Okay.
Tim.
It's been a while. Good to hear from you, Tim.
He's the talking sloth now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he brought up a lot of the same points. They get vulcanized like a tire, and suddenly they have all of these skills that other Vulcans trained for years to acquire. Man,
That's true.
I wish it was that easy. I wish I could go to karate and get the karate hypo spray, get the Japanese hypo spray, and then suddenly, I'm a black belt.
Well, like the Matrix, I know kung fu now.
Yeah.
All right. We got Chazbiz waiting, so let me bring him in. There he is. Chazbiz, are you okay? You look like you're being held hostage in a blank room.
Yeah, it's my new house, and I don't have pictures hung yet.
Oh, okay.
Hey, play one of the sound effects now that he's in the show, and see if you can hear him.
Yeah. I mean, he heard him earlier, but let's see if he hears him now. Let's see. Let's try this one.
Fat sarcastic Star Trek fan. You must be a devil with the ladies.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Really?
I think there's playing through the Bluetooth.
I wonder if it's Apple or are you using an Apple device, Dan?
Yeah.
So maybe it's blocking it or something.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because I can hear it perfectly through mine.
Yeah. It's something. Maybe it only does like one channel of audio.
Maybe it's something with the StreamYard.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll
it's
see.
Kind of like I can't use my earpods when I talk to you guys on here for some reason.
Right.
So I
So-
use the headset.
You can see Dan's working away, and he's reversing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
polarity of
Hey.
his.
Dan, your phone actually works,
I know.
and you haven't cut out at
Still
all
there?
this episode.
Yeah.
And
We're
it's
here.
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I think it was your old phone that was cutting out the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Jasmine, what'd you think of the episode? Did you like it or not? Or
I thought I agree with you. It's a lower decks episode. This should
Mhm.
not have been, it should have been a B storyline. And when Tim said you change it to a Vulcan, but you wouldn't have the emotions, it's kind of like when on Deep Space Nine when they changed into Klingons,
yeah,
they weren't fighting each other or anything else like that. Because when Cisco and O'Brien,
right.
like I don't know, because they had
Yeah.
to pretend to be Klingons, but they weren't Klingons. So
Right. Well, and in that one, they weren't changed to Klingon at the DNA level. It was
Yeah.
plastic surgery. So it's a little bit different, but same basic concept for an episode too.
and
Different excuse to put them in different makeup and outfits and try different things.
I know it should be strange new outfits, not strange new worlds.
Right?
Or
Yeah.
strange new
And why
haircut.
Why did Pike have that? What is it? A Lurpa? I think it's called the Vulcan. It's like a pugil stick with an axe on one end.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
He's just like carrying it around because it looks.
I thought you were gonna say the
it's-
hair. He had that vanilla
like,
ice
hey,
hair
I gotta-
going too.
I gotta go repair the air conditioner. Hand me that samurai sword.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like- and they go on the mission and it takes 1 second. So
Yeah.
I actually
There's-
like that. I thought that was
efficient.
kind of funny because they're so efficient. It was over.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was kind of funny, but
Yeah.
after that, it started just going downhill from there. And so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where's our strange new worlds? Like, how many aliens have we visited this year? Last week we visited an alien, but it was done documentary style, and you didn't really find out about it much.
What
So-
about the Gorn threat? They were teasing that something was up with Ortegas.
Yeah,
That was like 4 or 5 episodes ago.
you have 2 more episodes to complete
Yeah.
a whole season.
Yeah. You got Captain Girlfriend who's got half
Yeah.
Gorn in her too.
Corn
So-
babies or something. She's gonna turn into
Yeah.
a gremlin or something if she eats after midnight.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So
I mean,
Captain
what's going on with
Girlfriend.
her? Well, she's Captain Girlfriend. She's just everywhere. And then, how do you yell at your superior and then get hired after that?
she's gonna be attorney at Gorn.
Turning it corn.
That's gonna be great.
Gordon Gorn Associates.
Yeah,
called
Gordon
out.
Gorn Associates.
Call
We'll take a bite out for you.
444.
Oh, Captain Kev says they also stayed in that robe coming back from the ship as if that's what makes them Vulcan. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the robes are comfortable. I don't know,
That final dance scene was just that took me out of it. I was like, what is going on here?
I kind of felt too that like because they were using Pelly as comic relief because she, LSD didn't work on her and now this drug didn't work on her and so she's really bummed out. And so that just made me think like you're already doing a comedy episode. You don't need to crack more jokes,
Yes.
So
It's like it's almost turning into Airplane. So
well, no, it was like a parody. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you're right,
it's
like
like
Airplane.
parody
Yeah,
Airplane.
yeah,
it's like a
Yeah.
parody of itself. That was one thing I put is like Star Trek's becoming a parody of itself.
yeah.
Because it's not, I don't know, it's not Star Trek this year. And does it deserve a 4th season? I'd say no.
Yeah.
The ratings, if you go on IMDb, look at the ratings, like, it's gone downhill.
Yeah, yeah. The fans are not that happy.
No.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't think it will get a 5th. And if they don't improve next season, this show's over.
Well, and I think they're already shooting season 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, then
they're gonna do what
5,
they want to do.
if 4 doesn't improve, then 5 shouldn't happen at all. If I owned Skydance, I'd cut it.
Giorgio, Corn Law, your settlement will be merciful and quick.
I still don't understand. Like, you have a Kanunian Soon that's in love with Kirk and Spock, but they see Khan and they're like, "Who's this Khan guy?" So,
What if in this universe the Wrath of Khan is like because he broke up with Khan?
yeah,
That's the Wrath of Khan.
yeah, she falls in love with Khan.
Yeah,
The Wrath of Lon.
yeah, the Wrath of Lon. Yeah,
And the Wrath of Lon.
Dan's watching the garage sale. How's it going?
People walking away with bags.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
You selling GI Joes or anything?
I am.
Oh,
nice.
are you?
Got some doubles.
Got some
Okay.
doubles. How much you selling them for?
All different prices. Come on
Depends
down.
on the character.
Come on.
Come on down to Crazy Dan's yard sale. Our prices are insane. Oh, I just realized that's a New York thing. You guys you wouldn't even know that. Crazy Dan's.
I'm aware of this. I'm like,
you're-
yeah,
I've seen YouTube commercials.
yeah. I like bad public or bad local commercials.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy Eddie Electronics. Come down to Crazy Eddie's. Our prices are insane.
When I first moved here from California, there was a Chinese restaurant called the Cathway Inn, and they literally would advertise on Wednesday nights, "Come on down. We have a buffet and lingerie show." What?
Oh, lingerie show. I'm sure the Mormons up there appreciated it.
I pointed it out to my mom. I was like, "What is this? Where did we move to?"
Let's go to the buffet. I'm kind of hungry, Mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, as a 14-year-old boy, yeah, let's go to the lingerie
Yes.
show.
We also this commercial, this Chinese restaurant. We got to go to it. I hear it's really good, Mom.
It looks.
We're gonna go on
delicious.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, they got a buffet on Wednesday. It'll be fine. God. All right. Anything else we need to bring up, or feels like we're winding down?
Well, 2 more episodes. What's the conclusion of this season?
I don't know.
I mean, you would think they got to do something with the Gorn. They've been teasing that, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a musical episode instead.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to expect.
Yeah. And then season 4, we're getting puppets. So, yeah. I know. After this one, I'm not so excited for puppets. So,
No.
yeah.
Well, you had the murder mystery episode. You had the. Actually, the first episode was about the Gorn. Second episode, what was it about? The marriage. You had
Yeah.
the Q guy.
Yeah.
And then, I'm trying to think what the third one was.
Well, I've got the list.
The,
The third one was zombie Klingons.
oh, yeah, zombie Klingons.
Yeah.
Fourth
Then you
one
had the
was
holodeck. Then you had Through the Lens of Time, where that
the
guy was
one with-
already dead. And then the Shell Out Who Ate Its Tail.
I actually like that one.
Yeah.
I thought that one was pretty good.
And What is Starfleet? The documentary.
It was
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Which one was the Shalat that ate its tail? What was that story?
That was the one where the humans were walking really slow, pretending to be like aliens, and they weren't aliens. They were the lost humans.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't. I kind of like that one.
Yeah, I actually like
Yeah.
that one.
Comparatively, yeah.
That's
It's much better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wish they would have communicated at the end with the humans,
that would have been cool.
find out like what
That would have
happened.
been really, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
is this the only ship you have, or do you have more ships? Because I'm sure they would have something else,
Yeah. Would have been great. Oh well.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, we should probably wrap it up. We're winding
right.
down anyways. So
Okay.
Well,
Very good.
thanks everybody for listening. We'll catch you next time.
All right. See you next week. We should be at full strength next week, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
All the rings go
We'll have
together.
that. We'll have that mid beard back.
Yeah. He's gonna be so pissed.
He's gonna be so mad.
Oh, that'd be great if we start calling mid beard.
Mid beard.
The beard's not strong. It's mid.
It's
He's
mid.
just fuming. He's just fuming.
Miss you, Scott. See you next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at splotchy. You know, I
See you
see a touch
guys.
of gray in there, Scott.
All right.
Bye.
This is Captain Benjamin Sisko of Deep Space Nine and Space God to the Bajorans. I have a mission for you. This falls outside of Starfleet guidelines, so I can't order you, but I'm asking for volunteers. Volunteers who will subscribe to the Trekcast YouTube channel, leave 5-star reviews on your podcast app of choice, and share Trekcast across your social media accounts. If we can make our audience bigger, we might have a chance against the Dominion. Are you ready? Subscribe, like, and share. Are you with me?